Hello, welcome back to Tekkit, and I did what I said I would do, which is I have sorted out my engine room, hopefully a fair bit, and I have a temporary sort of reserve power system here with a couple of Stirling engines, which I can now turn off, and hopefully I can trigger the combustion engines, and we can have power again in the way in which I originally intended there to be power. So I have been obviously many days in Minecraft because I wanted to wait until I had at least 2 tanks of fuel, and apparently having a Stirling engine powering a refinery doesn't produce fuel at any sort of speed. So I had 4, as you saw, powering it earlier. I also had a problem when I was building the safety zone down here. A creeper fell in and exploded and totally destroyed pretty much all of these obsidian bricks, and just wiped out this whole corner, broke one of the combustion engines, and it just proved to me that obsidian brick is not strong enough. So I have slowly but surely been going through the process of replacing the obsidian brick with actual obsidian to give me some protection. I haven't got enough of it at the moment, so I need to get some more, but we can do that in the long term. So basically now, I'm hoping that I flip the switch and both of these combustion engines will kick into gear, and we now have a proper... yeah, I've got 19 obsidian on me, but I need that for what I want to build today. So I've been having a look on the wiki about how to use combustion engines without them exploding, and basically I need to build some gates, and you can put gates on pipes, and you can use the gates to control and emit redstone pulses and things. So you can put one of these gates on the water pipe, for example, and you can tell it that you want it to notice when the combustion engine turns, like, let's say, orange. So it should be running at green would be ideal. If it gets orange, you can tell the gate to turn the engine off, and then obviously when it cools down again, you can turn the engine back on again. So you can have like it's like an iron gate, and it means that you can tell it to do 2 things. You can either tell it to turn off when the engine gets orange, so it won't explode, and you can turn it on again when the engine gets blue and it's cooled down. So we need to be doing that as soon as possible. But to allow us to do that, we are going to need to... oh, it's absolutely rocking. We're going to need to build an assembly table and get that all set up. So that's our goal for today. Now the assembly table requires a little bit of extra stuff. So you're now fully powered, and you should just be happily glassing away. Ah, brilliant. I am one happy camper. We do need to replace the powered furnace with an induction smelter, because that's like the advanced version, and I didn't obviously know that was an advanced version when I originally built the powered furnace. But it is the assembly table that we desire. So it's obsidian, diamonds, a diamond gear, and redstone. So I've got redstone, I've got obsidian, got 8 diamonds. That should be enough to get me a diamond gear. There's only 4 for diamond gear, isn't it? And I got one of them. So let's put it in here in case I get it wrong. There's a diamond. No, I need to build a diamond gear first. What? Oh, it's changed. This is no longer... Oh, it's because I've updated the Tekkit, haven't I? What's it doing now? That's annoying. That takes away the benefit of doing that then. And a redstone. Assembly table. So an assembly table is going to allow us to... how many... I suppose I need to know how far I can power. So I know to put it. Assembly table needs more than just the... I've got what I'm doing. Assembly table needs lasers as well. Laser? No, it's laser. A laser? There, laser. Oh, they're obsidian as well. Obsidian, diamond, and redstone. So a laser. So the laser is needed to power the assembly table. And we also need a chest because it dumps things on the floor otherwise. So I had to use the rift remover to remove a rift that appeared in my refinery room. So if I was to put the assembly table, the lasers need to be within 5 blocks of the assembly table, which doesn't need to be powered, just the lasers need to be powered. I wonder, can I put the assembly table here? Like, if I put the assembly table, let's say, here, and put the chest here, could I put the lasers under here? So if I branched this off, for example, just use the obsidian brick because it's of no real use really. Could I put, don't create loops, loops cause explosions. That seems to be working. Now when you put things in the assembly table, it like tells you what it can build. So for example, if I just put 2 of these in there and told it to build that, it's not quite working. So it's not, oh, is it not working? Is it not going to work? Red? It does appear to be doing something. It is definitely doing something. But it's drained its power. Oh no. There we go. Is that going to increase in any sort of rate? If I turn on my extra engines. There we go. So it is working. So we need to build some more lasers. I need 2 diamonds. How many is in here? Please if I found some diamonds. Oh, 18. There we go. So we need some more redstone, which I believe is kept up here. So cobblestone. Let's go for 2 more lasers. Should be able to get more diamonds from the quarry as it runs. It's just running in the background. Eventually, we want to be able to power the quarry with the fuel from our power station. Move that. So now I have 3 lasers. Oh, yellow. Red. Oh, I don't know. I think you have to get, if you get the right amount of power, it does say on it this uses a lot of power. If you get the right amount of power to it, it will sort itself out. Okay, so we've done that now. We've got some lasers. So let's have a look at this gate. I think we want the iron ore, iron and, oh crap. To 20,000 from the redstone chipset gives you a gate. So I'm actually building the right thing without even realizing it. So that redstone chipset, which is going to take absolutely ages, is going to then be able to give me the gate. Okay. Right, so that's good. So that's power sorted. You're happily powered. You're still happily wandering away. Let's go and check on the heat from the combustion engines. You're happily greened away. Oops. There must be some way to store power. I just haven't worked out what it is yet. So you're both happily greening away. Plenty of water and fuel. Plenty of water and fuel. No problems there then. Fuel tank and water tank is still fairly full. That's got a lot in there already, isn't it? I believe. Turn you off for the temporary. And you will then fill up. And once you fill up, you'll stop working. That will stop the drain of power. Maybe. And then we'll be good. It's all good in the hood. So let's get rid of this. Just for now. Anyway, dump these. Yes, dump that in there. Obsidian is still useful. Okay. So while we're waiting for the gates, which is going to take forever, let's have a look at making the sawmill. So the sawmill is a machine frame, copper, an iron axe, and wood. Okay. So we got the machine frame. Oops, wrong box. That one. So copper on 2. There's only 2 copper, isn't it? We're going to need an iron axe as well. So 1, 2 of them. 3 of them. 1, 2 of them. So bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Give me that. It's fine. That one's the wood one. So I need 1, 2 of them. So what was the recipe? One of them. Nope. One of them. I can go back. Okay. Now, I've not yet worked out how this works. I'm supposed to. I'm clearly doing this wrong. So if I do this now, I don't really know how you make it like take it across. Oops. Interesting. I'm sure there is a way. So let's just use it as a recipe for now. Oh, actually, just like this. Nope, it's just as it is. Boom, sawmill. A bit more gold conductive piping, yep. So let's just make some more of this. Nope, shift click, there we go. Okay. So if we use the axe, because that's the right weapon for this situation. Oops. And extend the conductive piping along. We can now put down our sawmill. Now I'll start to get power hopefully. Yep, starting to pull up some power. So the benefit of the sawmill is that it will increase the amount of wood that we get. So what do I want? I want a chest as well. I've got another spare. There you go. Put those in there. So now when we have like, let's just take 13. Let's take 12 of these because that's an unlucky number. So when we are running out of coal, like we have been, and we want to make some, rather than doing it ourselves, put it in the sawmill. It will convert 1 block of wood into sawdust, which I'm not sure what that's for, but into 4. I thought it was supposed to increase more planks. 8. It's producing the exact number of planks. 12. I was under the impression that a sawmill increased the amount of resources you got, but actually it just seems to just cut wood and give you the same number of blocks and also sawdust. So let's have a look what sawdust is used for. What? I clicked redstone today. So we can get, the sawmill allows you to recover wood from a number of blocks. But what can you use this for? Compressed sawdust, which can then be turned into charcoal. That seems overly complicated. Get out of my front door. So some more rotten flesh goes in the bin. So if we take, I'm a bit disappointed now because that wasn't quite as effective as I'd like it to have been. So we take sawdust and put it into a square. You can get a compressed sawdust. That's it, that's all it's for. Really? Doesn't seem right. Let's borrow you for a second. Bang you in there. Well, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm not going to say I'm massively disappointed, but I've got another machine now. The sawmill is on the go. Power furnace is doing itself some service. Got quite a lot of iron. We've got a single bar of gold. Plenty of glass, which is helpful. And this is going to make me a block of charcoal. Block of charcoal. Yeah, I guess it's not the most useless thing ever, but at the same time, I can't really complain. As it's I guess it's an extra, isn't it? You get the amount of wood that you want. Why did it do that? You get the amount of wood that you want, and at the same time, extra, which you can then obviously store up. Is it charcoal in here? Yeah. So they're both going to run out shortly. What's this been doing? Good, 2 of them. So we put them back into here now. We get a gate, and that'll start off. That'll take forever. So, I think we will call it a night, and I will see you in the next episode where we can mess with the world of gates. Thanks for watching. Bye for now, guys.